hello, Scorpio placements. Only reason why I'm shaking my head is because as soon as I turned on the screen, I immediately, with this black hat, I got the Janet Jackson Control music video in my head. So yeah, maybe you are trying to get something in control. Maybe you, I don't know, something about control maybe for you. We're gonna see. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Jaguar's Den. My name is Jenny Jaguar. And this space is dedicated to anyone committed to a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are deemed near impossible to break free from. Now for this blockages and breakthroughs reading, we are going to do a couple spreads. First one will be priorities, to get insight on your priorities for the month of June. And then after that, we are going to get a little bit of like a motivation boost by getting insight on what your on who you are, I guess, at this point in time, because you know we're always changing. So we're gonna get some insight on that. All right, but before we do any of that, we're gonna try to figure out if this reading will be for you. So Spirit, can you give me the current energy for my Scorpio placements? I must be talking to a Scorpio. Before I even get to it, this reading may be for a Scorpio who has a good life, but it may not be fulfilling. And the reason I say that is because for the previous reading, I was snacking on gummy bears, which were sweet. So I guess for that sign, Capricorn, life wasn't so sweet for them because that was like what I was craving. But for you, I switched to chips, which was more of a savory, salty flavor. So you must not have a savory life, or like you have a nice life, but are you fulfilled? Are you waking up every day being like, yes, I love my life? Granted, you love it, but deep down, are you fulfilled? Are you really passionate? And that's like something, like some people stay complacent just because it's like, okay, I have a lot to be happy for. But there's still an inkling in them that says that they want more. Maybe you want more because you deserve more. Why are you denying yourself more just because you deserve it? Just because you feel like you already have enough? That could be what's stopping you. You may mentally want something else in life. Maybe want to go to another level. Maybe want to increase subscribers, or I don't know, whatever. Increase business, have a better relationship. But there's always like some block. Maybe it's because you don't allow yourself to. I don't know, there's somebody in your past or something say you can have something. All right, Spirit, what's the current energy for my Scorpio placements? My Scorpio collective. Ten of Cups. Woo-hoo. Three of Cups. That's too much, Spirit. Spirit say, you get what I give you. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. We got the Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. And then four. No, then King of Cups. Okay, so maybe in a work environment, things may be happy. You may like working there, or you may like aspects about it, but maybe something about the finances or the adaptability, maybe the work dynamics, maybe the flow of something is not really what you do. You would rather work by yourself. And at the same time, you could be trying to stay happy or put on a happy face in a home dynamic, but it's really overwhelming. Maybe you're giving a lot to it, at the same time giving to something else like your job. You may feel like you're working a full-time job, whatever you're doing in your home. And you're just trying to put on a brave face. But you don't know how long you can do this. You're probably at your wit's end. Alright, so if that's what you're experiencing, child, step right up. You're about to get into a blockages and breakthrough reading. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so maybe somebody's a trucker. Okie dokie, smoking. So put these cards up here for reference. Energies. Heavy on the Pisces, heavy on the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Aquarius. Heavy on the Pisces. You got double Pisces. Pisces came out on Pisces. Capricorn came out on Capricorn. And then you had a Virgo and a Taurus, which is still earth signs coming out together. So it's child, that's a little eerie if you ask me. Something, yeah, you're totally at your wit's end, because it's so funny. King of Cups is like Aquarius, Pisces energy. That's so funny. It's like at the end. What is it? Aquarius is like breakthroughs. Pisces is like secrets. That's funny. That's really funny. Alright, anyhow. Holy Spirit, can you give me insights on my Scorpio collectives priorities for the month of June? What are my Scorpio collectives priorities for the month of June? Love is the Knight of Pentacles. Take it slow. In career, High Priestess, be discreet. All right, and in self-development, Ace of Wands. Find your passion. The Devil. Oof. You may feel bound to somebody. It could be this Capricorn. What is it? I think Scorpio was all up in Capricorn reading too. Interessante. Alright, so for love, we got Knight of Pentacles. Now, please take this as it resonates. But now, child. Please take it if it resonates. Some of y'all been holding a long time. I don't know, maybe you've just been stepping out on a relationship for a long time. Now, on the other hand, maybe somebody is taking things slow. Ooh. With somebody. Either somebody is taking things slow with somebody to let the passions grow, like naturally, or just to see if they're going, or I don't know. You might have two options coming at you. Now, maybe you're an attractive person who's very private, and maybe you have two options. Okay, you either have somebody that's going to come that wants stability, and then somebody that just wants passion. You may have an option to focus just on your career, or focus on a relationship, or focus on your career, or focus on your passions. So that may be what you're indecisive about. Now, let's get into it. Maybe one of y'all is attracted to somebody that's been holding a long time. Or maybe you're with or maybe you're trying to talk to somebody and you're private and they want to take it slow. Maybe you're bisexual and somebody wants to hand you a cookie and another person wants to hand you a sausage. Maybe somebody wants a threesome with you. Maybe in a threesome, it just gets to be more, I don't know, like more focused on one person than the other person in the threesome. Maybe it could be trying to get you to do something you're not into doing. Try to tell you what's nice. Nah, it could just be some like a regular family. Lord, this has been taking a dark turn. My apologies. 5 cards for clarification. Your priority right now is the Knight of Pentacles. Take things slow, okay? What is blocking you? Frozen out in the cold. Winter. Things need to change. It's time for a new direction. Maybe you've been single for a long time. And a new love is about to come. Ew. It's like you've done healed enough. Get your ass out there. Child, but it's the devil. And then you got the Temperance. And then the Star. Damn. And then the Chariot. What the hell? Baby, you gonna balance something out. Mm-hmm. If it's a toxic relationship, you probably gonna break free, be balanced, come out as a star and be successful. Block this other person. Shit. What are helpful outside influences? Distance, well, anger, arguments, distance, travel, adventure. There was a song by Candy. It said, I rise above the haters. It was like either rise above the haters or I don't know. Anyway, you left the bullshit. You said goodbye to the bullshit. That's what you did. You was like, I prefer peace to toxicity. Maybe it was a family toxicity, workplace toxicity. What's the outcome? Damn. Jealousy, insecurity, fear of loss, comparison. So they get mad because you don't want to be in this toxic relationship. They're jealous. Maybe this new arrival. So maybe they're jealous. So if this is a relationship, maybe they're jealous of your new beginning. They're jealous that you're happy. If this is like a workplace relationship, maybe you left the workplace drama and decided to leave them, and they're jealous probably because you left them with the drama. Anything else with this new arrival? Some things take time. So if this hasn't happened yet, it will. Luck is on your side. Good news. Maybe you're in confusion or turmoil, like it's not going to happen. Maybe somebody has been keeping you, have been lying on you, and you've been wanting to be redeemed. Wishes are coming true and you will celebrate. Just follow your intuition. Just focus on your soul path. I don't know, something important about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with some toxic behavior. Okay. All right. What is it with passion, desire? It could have been this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius or something that had it was attracted to you. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and things fell apart because of that, and you just decided to let it go. Now take those signs as it resonates. Could be you, could be them. All right, so going into career, you have the High Priestess. Oh, nose. El nostrils. Now, maybe something you've been working on online has been slow and steady, but maybe Spirit's about to give you the right blueprint. Maybe you're gonna find the right plan to bring you your opportunities. Probably passive income that you don't see coming. It might be why you're indecisive about this relationship. You're like, why could I deal with y'all and I could sit here and make my salary and passive income? Mm. All right, so let's see. Your priority right now is a high priestess, so this is like higher knowledge. Use your intuition. Maybe listen to whatever learnings or teachings or templates or whatever. I don't know. Shit, it's your life. You know what you need in your career. Whatever education or tools you're being intuitively guided to use, do that shit. Now, what's blocking you? It says analyze, so maybe you overanalyze. Maybe you're not analyzing your market or your competition. Decide how you're going to make better offers and provide more value than everyone else. So maybe you doubt your capability. Oh Jesus. Oh, nostrils. Stop that. What you need to change. Simplify. Stop wasting time on busy work that doesn't move your business forward. Complete tasks that bring in money first. Spirit, what are some tasks that bring in money first for the Scorpio collective? It says transform. If you want to break through your internal blocks and stop struggling, you have to do things differently than what you've been doing so far. So when I see transform, maybe you have a business where you can show people transformations. Maybe do that. Anything else that can help them simplify their business? Oh, what? Oh, Jesus. You can go live. You can position yourself as an expert. You can get creative in your business. You can take center stage, speak at events or conferences. You can develop ways to add passive streams of income to your business. All right, so I know in my Stress Alchemy group coaching program, I offer my most potent affirmations that have helped me manifest breakthroughs in career, finances, all that good stuff. So, I don't know, if you're interested in it, there's a link in the description box for the coaching program. It doesn't open until September, but you're more than welcome to learn about it. Oh my goodness. And and sign up for the mailing list. Okay. On the page. All right. Now, things, helpful outside influences. Maybe you're good at outsourcing. Maybe you have people to help you do work. Maybe you have a team behind you. Maybe you have ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude. I don't know. Maybe you have a friend or somebody. Lesson learned. Maybe you took a class. for a virtual assistant. I don't know, child. Any other helpful outside influences? Maybe it's something you already published. Is that start that book you want to write, get your message out, and touch people's lives. So maybe it's something that you already did. Or maybe it's something that you already talked about. You have strategized. If results are not coming fast enough, you need a solid step-by-step strategy in place that takes the guesswork out of growing your business. Okay? And you need a schedule. You know what? If you do have a schedule, like a list and stuff, it'll be easy for you to stop over-analyzing and being fearful. It says overcome your fear to take real action. It's less like, oh my gosh, what do I need to do? Is this right? Is this wrong? Ah. And it's more like, okay, what's on the list to do? All right, boom, done, check. All right, what else? It takes the emotion out of it. So I don't know, maybe it's a blog post, child, figure it out. That's your life. You got till June to do it, okay? So Scorpios, for your career, you got till June to whatever this, y'all, when you have your business created, your thing published, your first 10K, 15K, 20K, 30K, 100K, I don't know. You better let me know. Just drop a Jaguar in the comments with a $sign, all right? Just let me know. I cut the deck on raise your vibe. So maybe you're not doing it because you don't believe it's possible. Go with it with curiosity. It's like, maybe I'll prove myself wrong. Let me see what happens. And just do it anyway. All right. So, self-development, Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands encourages energetic movement towards activity. Brace yourself and get ready to spring into action. You may need to make your move soon, so make sure you are fully prepared. Trust your instinct and spontaneity. When the opportunity comes, you may want to seize it without hesitation. So quicken your senses and raise your antenna. That is literally like Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess, Ace of Wands. It's like you've been waiting for something, probably perfecting something, tweaking something, working on something, and at the divine right time, Spirit like, go. And then Scorpio get into action. And then this Ace of Wands pop out. So I don't know, something like that. There's excitement in the air and supports your immediate ambitions. Okay, your immediate ambitions. You may already start to see the growth of it. Okay. So yeah, there you go. Let's see. A little bit more insight, baby. All right, so right now your priority is this Ace of Wands, and you need this opportunity, okay? Because what is it? This past week I've been like, there are certain things I've been like looking for and searching, and like the minute that I just stopped forcing it and just like really like, okay, you know what? And just leaned into the moment, like it would just like pop up, or my instincts or intuition would lead me to move around to the right places that would lead to what I need to do. So maybe you may not know. Maybe Spirit is just having you follow your intuition, so you will end up at the right place at the right time with the right person, and you not be a weirdo because you're expecting it. Maybe you work better on the riff, okay? And so if it was like, if you knew that it was something that you had to do, maybe it wouldn't be in your favor. I don't know. Maybe it works out better for you if you don't know what to expect. All right. So as it pertains to this Ace of Wands for self-development, what is blocking My Scorpio placements. You keep replaying the breakup. And that was what Capricorn placements were doing too. And I think it's like the transits right now. I think something is going on with the transits. I don't know. There's a tarot reader who's like really good. I think his name is like Jimmy the Ship or something. He's real cool, but he's really good at breaking down the transits and what to expect and stuff. I'll put a link in a bio for his like June predictions or whatever, and see if that stuff resonates for you. But yeah, there may be something going on with the transits, or it might just be time for us collectively to learn to heal from those relationships or whatever things that broke our egos, that made us shrink or not feel like we're worthy enough for whatever opportunities that we want to strive for at the end of the day. So whatever breakup you keep playing, whatever mental loops, whatever guilt, whatever over analysis you keep having, you have to get out of that. Things you need to change. You need to get out of your head. It's a lot of overthinking. Racing thoughts, insomnia loops. You probably wake up in the middle of the night knowing good darn well there's some work you need to be doing, but you just sitting here watching, I don't know, tarot or something. Helpful outside influences. Helpful outside influences. Maybe you're blocked AF. You can be blocked from somebody, or it could be like a mental block. Cut off, disbelief, avoidance. That's not funny, but this could be some other y'all. You could be blocked from somebody else, but you may be overstimulated by social media. Maybe you watch multiple things on social media all the time, just constant scrolling. Or maybe somebody is blocked from you. Oh, child. Blocked AF. Tell you how it resonates. The outcome of this. Outcome of this situation. For the month of June. For my Scorps. The outcome for my Scorpio. There you go again, faith and confidence. If you don't do the work this month, don't come back to my channel with this effed up energy. I don't want to deal with it. You better do the work. Don't come back to my channel with this energy. I want to hear you getting better. Alright? There's too much free content out here for you not to heal. Okay? If you need help, let me know. Oh yeah, I do have summer coaching going on. Like really reasonable prices for coaching. So keep that in mind. Link in the description box. Now, oh, that's it. Let's see. Now we are going to move on to the Who Am I deck. Get a little bit more insight on who the F you are. So, I will be using my glass deck. Some of it's cute, I'm not gonna lie. But some of it freaks me out. I should call it the Salvador Dali deck. The Dali deck. Because it reminds me of Salvador Dali. If you look at some of the pictures too long, it kind of freaks you out. Alright, so maybe that's what your goals are. If you look at your dreams or aspirations, if you like focus on them too much, you may freak yourself out. Alright, so we have who you are right now. You have the Six of Wands. Maybe you're being successful, you're following your intuition. Your intuition is probably guiding you somewhere. Maybe people are watching you be successful. You probably have silent supporters. Maybe people who you've helped in the past, people you've healed, people maybe if you're a tarot reader, you've done tarot readings for. Alright, so what you don't know about yourself. Let's see. Sorry. What you don't know about yourself is you're in the Ten of Cups. So maybe you're in a happy home. Maybe you're surrounded by love and success, and you don't have to do it alone like you thought you did. I don't know, child, what you need to let go. Hangman. Maybe you're trying to change your perspective about something. Maybe you need to stop trying to change your perspective. Maybe you need to stop trying to get clarity about something. Maybe it's your own toxic behavior. Maybe you don't want to see your own success. There's a dude here. Because the way this man is looking, like he was looking at this dude hanging on this tree. This dude in this tree is probably looking like, dude, you're in a bad predicament. Meanwhile, maybe this is your higher self looking at you like, bruh, if you don't figure out how blessed you are. Maybe with a change of perspective, you'll realize that, you know, you don't have to work so hard. Maybe when you rest, success will come easy because that's how you want your success to be. Maybe if you're sitting here working hard, like, oh my gosh, I am just waiting for a chance for life to get better. I'm just waiting for a chance to rest. Like, you can't manifest rest in an overwhelmed state. You have to sit down long enough for it to happen. Sit down somewhere. Scorpio, we're the same sign I told you to sit down somewhere. Like, go touch some grass. Go out. That's what I need to do. I may go for a walk. Oh, the skeeters. The skeeters are out. Tomorrow. Now, what you need to develop. 3 of Wands, you need to take action. You probably have a lot of choices to make, a lot of decisions. You don't know which one to do, which decision to take first. Maybe it's something about like moving, where to stay. Maybe you have to move your whole family or something, and you don't know what action to take. Your current quest. Magician. Maybe you're trying to manifest something. Maybe you're trying to manifest something with a Queen of Cups energy. Maybe this is you with this Queen of Cups energy. Maybe it's with a mother figure. Something about this lady, she seems unbothered. And she seems like very, like, I wish you would. I don't know. Something could be significant about this. A matriarch, very matriarchy. Why do I feel like this magician, this mother is making all these demands so she can live good? Meanwhile, the child is getting beat down, trying to pull it all together. Either the child is getting beat down, trying to pull it all together, or the mom is, I don't know. Take it out, resonates. Outside positive influences. Ace of Swords. Maybe there's already a breakthrough. Maybe there's some communication. Maybe there is some success in some sense. Maybe there is communication that will show you your success. That will help you separate the truth from your reality. That'll maybe help you realize, okay, I don't have to work as hard. Where will this lead? The Devil. What is the Devil? Devil, 9 of Cups. Okay, this could be like happiness in the workplace or balancing out workplace toxicity. Let me clarify this. Page of Swords. Okay, so it seems like some toxic people will, whoever was in a toxic family or toxic dynamic, they may be stuck. Okay, you may get the last laugh with this 5 of Swords energy. And when I see this 5 of Swords, this may be you putting your sword down after a last battle. You are by yourself, so meaning you are far away from the fight and the people you're fighting are not even around you, so you are resting. Maybe you're recalling the fight and maybe the people who you are with. Maybe this is a workplace dynamic, family dynamic. There is up to 4 people that you can think of that was in it. Okay? I don't know, tell you how to resonate. But they may be whoever it is in this toxic family, toxic work environment, or whatever, they may be bound up in a whole heap of mess. And they have nothing but to see you walk. Not walk, but sit and rest in happiness. The Fool, you took a leap of faith. You didn't even take no leap of faith. It was a step. It was so easy to transition from this toxic whatever it is. You see how they had you all raggedy? You looking like Ursula, okay? And that little dragon was your confidence, okay? But over time, you realize, oh my gosh, this new environment I am perfect for. This is everything. The sun is shining. The grass is growing. Maybe where you were before the grass wasn't growing. Maybe your hair is growing back. You can sit back and have some belly laughs, okay? Go look up the importance of having a belly laugh. And maybe it was something you had to navigate because you really had to navigate it. But this was a final test and you closed the cycle to toxicity in your life. Once you finally said no, Spirit said, you heard the person. They said no. No more toxicity. No, there's no way I'm leaving without you. I'm not leaving without you. No, I will not be free. So I'm hearing that, but I'm also hearing, how did you get here? be here. Okay. So you Deborah Cox and they nephew. Was that nephew? Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Yo, if this resonates, please let me know because that is hilarious. Let's see. Let's end this with some advice and then a spiritual message to guide you through this season of your life. Any advice for my Scorpio placements? As it pertains to meeting their priorities for the month of June. It's very slippery. It's slippery. Alright, so any advice from my Scorpio placements? Says holding on too tightly may be causing resistance. Loosen your grip and allow things to flow. Yeah, I think I was mentioning that earlier when I was giving you an analogy about how I was loosening my grip and things are falling into place, and how that may be the same thing you're going through. All right, so anything else? Seeking happiness outside yourself may be leaving you empty. Turn inward for true fulfillment. Set out somewhere. Anything else? Attachment to the past may be restricting growth. Allow yourself to move on. Yeah, I bet as soon as you let go of those mental blocks, maybe whatever failed in the past, whoever told you you would fail in the past, once you let that go, intuition will guide you to the next steps. Spirit is probably just waiting for you to fully believe in yourself. Like all the times in the past that you proved yourself wrong, keep believing that you can prove yourself wrong. Alright, so confusion or uncertainty may be disrupting your focus. Take time to refine your intentions. It's a crystal ball upside down, so you know how to tap into them people. Stop being pussy, okay, Scorpio? Overworking or wasted energy may be slowing progress. Refocus on what matters. External influences may be draining your power. Reclaim control of your decisions. So yeah, that's not your intuition that's guiding you. Either it is your fears, your doubts, or it could be outside influences that is guiding you to do something. Maybe it's outside pressures of something. Maybe it's somebody that has you in like an indecision, like, would you just work with me? But you're not saying anything. Sometimes you need to just set a boundary. And it may be difficult because of who it is, but that is probably why they're overstepping your boundaries. I don't know, say what resonates. It's like they know what stock they hold in your life. And they're taking advantage of it. I mean, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Ask for confirmation. There may be you overstepping your boundaries with somebody. Oh, watch out. It's your life. I just read cards. Boom, 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 boom. It's your life. What do I care? Okay. Any messages from my Scorpio placements? Anything else? first one, unconditional care. I'm getting for yourself with your crown chakra, because maybe you're not listening to your intuition. Love is a gift of unconditional care. Feel the deep connection between yourself and others. Give and receive without expectation. Let love flow, whether it's loving yourself or others. Release condition and embrace pure care. Take it how it resonates. There's some love that you are not allowing in your life. Okay. Okay, we have gratitude and harvest. Maybe something happened by the autumn equinox. It's a time of harvest, reminding you to give thanks and reflect. Pause to express gratitude for your experiences and the abundance you've gained. Prepare yourself for new opportunities as you enter a phase of reaping your rewards. Next, reflection and introspection. Winter invites you to slow down and reflect. Take this time to review the past, reconnect with your inner world, and organize your thoughts. In this quiet stillness, you will gain clarity and understanding for what lies ahead. Next is wisdom and harmony. Why am I hearing flipper? Well, I know I have a dolphin, but I think dolphins are intuitive animals, and maybe it was somebody you had love for, but you intuitively went with the ebb and flow of life and moved accordingly for the sake of your tranquility. It says purity and tranquility, so maybe somebody could have got you in trouble or made you, I don't know, took you to the dog side, baby. I don't know. But wisdom and harmony says, embrace wisdom through harmony today. Let go of chaos and find peace within. Wisdom isn't just knowledge, but balance in every part of your life. Whew. It says wisdom isn't just knowledge, but balance in every part of your life. Like a dolphin in calm waters, trust your inner flow and let harmony guide you. So if it ain't peace, it ain't the path for you, okay? The purity and tranquility of snowflakes bring inner peace. Today is a time to slow down and embrace the quiet calm. Like a snowflake, gently fall into the serenity and enjoy the stillness, restoring your inner balance. And then what is it? Harmony and balance at the card at the bottom of the deck. Happy Pride Month. And then harmony and stability. Ooh, that's a lot of that kind of flipped to the reverse, so maybe that's where you're trying to guide yourself to. You yourself need to find harmony and balance in yourself. Look for the light at the end of the rainbow. Try to find your happy place. To find outer harmony if you want things to balance out in your outer world. Okay? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's it. Alright, so if you like the way I read, Scorpio, do not hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe. I hope this helps. I do have a new weekly layout. So next week we are going to be doing singles. I'm keeping up with the pattern that I am doing all month. But for this upcoming week's theme, it will be for singles. So for all signs, we are going to be trying to figure out who your future love is and how do you find love. And then we're going to break down individual signs, your love tests, and more specifically, how do you find love. All right, so I hope this helps. I'm excited for these. Hopefully these will be better than relationship readings. So if you're in a relationship, that was if any of those relationships resonated with you from the readings last week, you're single, okay? Because those are some trash ass relationships. You're single, so you need to catch those readings. I love you, and I hope this helps. And until next time, happy healing.